with my teddy bear.
Chilling. Bueno, yo estoy aquí, acosté en mi cama. I will put my computer to the side and knocked out.
What is up? It is Wednesday. It is, I mean, no, it's not even Wednesday. It's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday.
We can.
Guys, I am like messing. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. So, yeah. I thought it was Wednesday.
One day we'll get this intro right. One day it will go smoothly. Something will happen. Someone's always talking during the intro. We start laughing. It's just one day we'll get it, Michelle. One day. And we tried it. We tried it different ways. We tried it with me doing the intro, Michelle doing the intro. One day it'll come out right. What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday. Yeah. We're a little behind, a little off on our days, but with good reason. Yesterday I had a meeting and we got adulting to do. We got adult life to deal with, so, but we're happy to be here Thursday night with you guys, enjoying the night. As you can tell, we were laughing before we went on, and Michelle's a little under the weather. I am not under the weather. And joining us tonight is our good friend, Akilti, also as well, Joanna. She's been here before, joining us to enjoy this Thursday night with you guys. So how you guys been? How Michelle, how you been since last week? Everything been good?
I've been good. I'm going to Chicago for my birthday, so I found that out like 2 days ago.
Oh shit, Chicago.
Going to a music festival.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes. But no, I've been like a little sick lately. So I'm just like chilling, I guess.
Chilling.
Need some sleep to recover from my sickness. So
yeah, I see you cuddled up over there with your little bear, trying to keep comfy. What about you, Joanna? How you doing? How's everything?
Okay. No, not okay. No. I'm stressed at work, but I'm okay.
Stress.
I'm surviving.
It's all right. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully you can de-stress and take a load off for a little bit, at least for an hour with us tonight, as we talk about a couple things. Let's see who is on. I see some people already on. What's up, John? Nice to see you. I thought it was Wednesday too, Michelle. Yes, I know. It's a little off, but actually there has been a couple Thursdays that we have been on. Even a Saturday.
Last week too.
Last week was
not me. I'm counting to the next 2 days.
Some glasses on because I have the light right in my face.
You know what?
And fine.
I was gonna put my glasses on too, but I tried it last week so I can see the screen, so I can stop squinting so much. But the reflection, you see it on the light, and then it's like, do they sell glasses that you put on that you don't see the light on? Because if I put these on, it's like all you're gonna see is the light, my little ring.
Yeah.
Hi, Joanna. Watching us on her phone. Hi, Joanna times 2. Watching us on the phone and watching us on live. So what's up, John? Thank you. Actually, it's been a while since we've seen John on. John's been MIA. John, where you been? We've missed you, but we did see your post. Some nice pictures. I see you, man, posting. Posts more than me. I gotta post pictures of myself. I don't really be posting like that, but I've been trying to do a little bit more. I posted during when we went for wrestling, which Joanna was gonna go, but she got to watch through the phone.
Yes, I was very disappointed.
What's up, Jacob? Jacob says Ashley is not on. How weird. Ashley, we need you to come on. Yes, it's very unannounced, so she probably doesn't even know that we're on. So she'll probably check her Facebook and be like, "What the hell? She'd be like, "What the
Where's
hell?
that?
Am I confused? Is today Wednesday?" It is a little confusing. Actually, let me send this to her because I know she'll appreciate the message. We definitely do appreciate Ashley. She's always here, always checking up on us, and
Yes.
always there. So Ashley, if you're listening, we appreciate you. We appreciate you, girl.
Did you guys? And you said you share me, right? So everybody can see.
No, haven't tagged you yet.
Like, I'm gonna get people to be watching.
This is an April Fool's joke, guys. Yes. Um.
Happy belated April Fools.
Yes. Happy belated. So, on other notes, aside from us, enjoying ourselves today, some very very sad news. For anybody who has been a fan or anybody, I feel like everybody grew up watching this at one point or another. Um, I remember myself like as a kid in the projects, watching this, putting it on, be like, when you hear the words Jerry, Jerry, Jerry,
And the bell.
and the bell, you knew something was about to pop off.
Yep.
Some stuff was gonna pop off. So yeah, so actually today, it was just news broke this morning, I believe. I saw on WorldStar. Go figure. The other web app that you go to go watch fights. Aside from Jerry Springer. Yeah, so Jerry Springer dies at age 79 this morning. So
Yeah. From cancer.
yes, he died from cancer. So longtime TV personality Jerry Springer, who helped pioneer high energy, controversial daytime television, died Thursday after a bout with cancer, his representative said. He was 79 years old. He was also a former mayor of Cincinnati. I don't know if anybody knew that or if
Yeah.
you knew that. Yeah, no, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I was like, oh, because you see him on there, is you're like, oh shit, he was a mayor. So at some point he was serious. Because in Jerry Springer, I feel like he used to like troll people on purpose. Like he used to
Oh
see people
yeah.
on stage, he used to make fun of them. Like
Wait.
really, like you didn't know this was a man.
Yeah, he was young. He was young.
His voice is deeper than yours. How'd you not know he was a man?
I was just watching his episodes. And passed away and stuff like that. And there was one show, and it was a female like, yeah, I was delivering some pizzas. He goes, deep dish.
Oh, he was slick. He was slick. He was slick with his
Yep.
words. I was actually saw some fights. Yeah, some fights.
Yeah. It was good. His shows were good.
They were good.
Funny.
They were funny. But honestly, when I was younger, growing up, I thought it was real. But now that I'm grown, I watch it. I'm like, really, like these people would go on camera just to like tell us you couldn't call me at home and tell me you couldn't come over the house. You couldn't say, hey, let's meet at the park. Let's go meet at Roger Williams Park or something. I got something to tell you. I would bring you across the state on camera to tell you in front of the millions of the world that I'm dating your sister.
I was just having a conversation with my boyfriend. I'm like, oh, it's crazy because sometimes I feel like this show is fake, like scripted. And he's like laughing. He goes, it is scripted. I'm like, no, it's not. I personally, for some odd reason, do not think it's scripted. I think that they probably like tell the people like, oh, just say this, like, and stuff like that. Yeah. But I don't think it's like truly all scripted.
I think some of them are.
And that's I think I was gonna say I think some of them are, because some of them fights. If we fake if we faking these fights, you better not be fucking pulling my hair the way you be pulling on that show. Like I be seeing people like getting dragged, and I'm like, damn, is that fake or are they overacting?
And their hair's all over the place. I'm like looking at them like, yeah, I don't think this is fake.
Yeah, no. I was like, oof.
No, como que se llama that my sister went to the show. What's her name? It's the Spanish lady that she's on TV.
Caso Cerrado.
Caso Cerrado. My sister-in-law's sister showed up saying she's fighting for this kid, and I was like, "What kid is this?" I didn't know she had a. What kid is that? Like the kid showed up, and we're like, "Whose kid is this?"
Wow.
Like we didn't. And she said, "Oh, que le pagaron mucho, pagaron dinero para hacer ese little." And I was like, "Oh, it's
No,
fake."
I
my
have another.
dreams are like
I have
crushed.
another story too. Michelle's gonna crush your dreams for the same show. But yes, I'm sorry, everybody, because I know people are writing on here. We are reading your messages. I'm just letting everybody finish before I read your messages. So if you are writing, we are gonna read your messages. We're just waiting for everybody else to finish. Because I know some people some people were putting on here like, "Are you reading my messages?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we are reading it." So, but all right, let me bring up some points that people brought up. So, um, David said he resigned because he. Oh, let's see. I think he wrote something before that. All right. So he was the mayor for a year, Jacob said. So yeah, he was the mayor of Cincinnati for a year. He also worked with Robert F. Kennedy. I did not know that. Actually, do you guys know that we have another Kennedy running for president? He just announced this week. Yes.
I did not.
I don't know if his name. I think it is Robert Kennedy, the one who just declared to run for as a Democrat, to
Yeah.
challenge Biden. Actually, that could have been another topic we can talk about as well. But Jacob said he has a law degree. The show lasted. So Jerry paid hookers with checks. Somebody said he resigned because he paid a hooker with a personal check.
With a personal check. Yeah.
Oh, you knew that?
It was in the news. It was in the news.
When he was a
In Good Morning America.
when he was a mayor?
No, when he was in the show.
Oh, he was on the show. Oh, that's why he resigned from the show, because he paid a hooker with a personal check.
Yeah.
No, come on, Jerry, man.
Good morning. In Good Morning America, they were talking about that. They're like, they make it into a joke, but it's like serious.
No, that should be a joke. He should be a laughing stock for doing that. Come on, Jerry. You make millions of dollars. You really gonna give a hooker a personal check? At least go to the ATM and get cash so it can't get traced back to you.
Maybe the agency didn't want to have her on, and they was like, no, I want her to be on, and then he hit her. Maybe that could have been that story.
True. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We don't know in what context did he pay the hooker. It could have been like to be a show. She was gonna cause a scene. Maybe she had some blackmail on him. It doesn't necessarily mean he was paying for her for any other reason. That's a valid point. There you go. Personal check. He resigned as mayor. Cash only. Yes. See, we know that. I don't even have that much money, and I know cash only. Nah, that shit. Not saying that I do it. Trust me. I don't even have personal checks. I don't even write a check. It's either Cash App or something, Venmo, or I'll give you cash. But yeah. So, condolences to our boy Jerry. It was nice. I was gonna play some videos of his episodes, but some of the funny moments. But other news. So, in Providence, I know we were talking about it a little bit off air. So, a police officer, for anybody that doesn't know, a Providence police officer was off duty. Just to give some context before I speak about the following verdict. So,
I'm on the computer. I'm on the thing.
You on
on the computer.
You muted yourself and then you unmuted yourself to yell. So
because my son knocking on the door.
It's okay. It's okay. I you know what? I saw your attempt. Your attempt was to mute yourself and then you unmuted and then you yelled. I was like, it's the thought that count. You thought you were trying to be generous. We accept that. You know, we take that. It's okay. But yeah, so to give some context into the recent ruling, the Providence police officer, Officer Lugo, attended an event off duty. It was an abortion rally, a pro-abortion rally at the state house. An altercation happened where a person who was attending there got sucker punched by an unnamed person. We don't know who the person is, but the person was struck. The off-duty officer was nearby. I should have. I'm not gonna word it word for word, but he was trying to help the situation by protecting the person that was struck. In the mix of it all, also, we'll back it up a little bit. He was also at this time he's also running for political office, for a Senate seat, I believe. And during the whole situation where he was trying to protect the person that had got sucker punched by this unnamed person, he is being grabbed from behind. Well, before, when he was first charged, it was said that he turned around and he ended up striking a person who ended up being a female, who also so happens to be his political opponent, for political office. Can't have any more bad luck than that. Like, how bad can that get? Like, your political opponent is the person that you strike at a rally. So after he is put on administrative leave, pending investigation, her and she went on pressed charges on him for saying that he had struck her. And in a video, she was saying how she didn't even know he was there. She didn't know what he looked like. She only knew him, I guess, based on a picture online, like that she had seen. But she did not know that he was near her or anything like that. So that was her defense. That all she did was she didn't put her hands on him. She was being pushed from behind and from the front, and then that's how she got really close to him. So there is an investigation into the matter. LEBOR comes into play. LEBOR comes into play and is investigated, and it is proven by video, obviously, because they looked at multiple videos. She's seen in the video that it is seen in the video that she grabs him from behind and she starts pulling on his shirt and pulling under his arm. So based on the investigation, they say that I don't know exactly how to say it, but basically saying that his defense of it with open arm and everything is part of protocol for the police department to use, something like that. Don't quote me. It's along those lines where he didn't close fist her, like physically like punch her like with closed fist. It was kind of like an open hand hit in the face. So yes, on the video, then it kind of proved that she kind of lied when she said that she didn't touch him, and she didn't, and I guess that's what helped him in his case. So, fast forward to now. Fast forwarding to now, according to the Providence, to WPRI, police officer who was seen on video striking a political opponent at the State House rally last year has escaped termination following a closed door hearing in front of a panel of his peers. The 3-member panel, made up of members of the Rhode Island law enforcement, voted unanimously to overturn the Providence Police Department's effort to fire Jeann Lugo and instead handed down a 10-day unpaid suspension. So, the original decision by the police department was to fire him, which, me personally, I feel like there should have been more. I feel like everybody is due process. Everybody should have a right to prove themselves, like we should be innocent until proven guilty. Yes, there was a video that was circulating, and especially social media plays a big part where as soon as somebody posts something, it becomes viral, and then that's the narrative that we're going with, the first video that goes out. Instead of knowing that there's multiple angles of a situation that happened, but with the power of social media and media and everything like that, everything gets. So it became viral. It was international. It was like national. It was all over the United States. I think I saw like articles in like California talking about it as well. So, I don't know how you guys have any thoughts and feelings on the situation. Did you guys hear about what had happened?
I know we spoke about it the last time. when, like, probably like the next week that it happened or something like that.
Yeah, I think we spoke
Um,
about it right away.
yeah, I haven't been like keeping up with anything.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping.
You've been working, busy.
I've been working, so
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, so it happened last year, and the thing, he is I think Black Lives Matter got very involved in it. They got behind it because I guess they were saying because she's a black woman, and he does look like a white man, but he's not. He's Puerto Rican, right? He is Puerto Rican,
Yeah.
Michelle. Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. Um, so yeah, um, I mean, a natural reaction. I can see where he was coming from. He was trying to protect somebody that was hit. When you're a police officer, you work to protect people. I mean, me even me as a police, me not being a police officer, if I'm ever in a crowd and I see somebody get hit or sucker punched, I'm gonna go and try to protect that person or try to like, you know, and it can be scary being at those rallies. Like, have you seen how many people at those rallies? So imagine if you have a bunch of people like jumping on you and pulling you and tugging you. Your natural reaction would be to protect yourself. I personally don't think he intentionally turned around, saw her there, and started hitting her. You can clearly see in the video where she is tugging at him and like pulling on him. So um
Trying to find the video so I can see what's going on.
yeah, so
I can't find it.
I'll show it to you. I was gonna show it on here, but even if I show it on here, you're not gonna be able to see it. But so yeah, so I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But yeah, so tomorrow, Black Lives Matter is supposed to be protesting outside of the police department
Oh my gosh.
in protest of this decision. But I mean, we have to be careful what we are like protesting for. Like, it's clear in video that she lied and said that she didn't touch him and she didn't do anything, where clearly she was pulling him. Like, we have to understand that, like, the truth is out. And you know what? And maybe he didn't. Yeah, and like Dave was saying, she called him out on video. Like, she was calling him out and basically telling him, like, like, you did this to me, and like that's pretty much like defamation of character. Like, you're basically saying that he like purposely saw that it was you were a female, your political opponent, and he basically like striking you, and then that wasn't the case. Like, clearly you fabricated the story by saying that you didn't even know he was there, that you didn't even know it was him, and you clearly put your hands on him and you pulled on him. Like, yeah, I understand. I don't. No man should ever put his hand on a female at all, no matter what. You know.
I feel like if he had those tendencies of hitting a female, putting his hands on a female, whether it was like his wife or girlfriend or like that, he wouldn't be a police officer.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, police officers go through like intensive background like checks. They check your neighbors, they check your spouses, they check your ex-girlfriends, they check everything. Like, you have to document every single thing. Like, he's not a woman beater, and at the heat of the moment you have to understand. And that's why sometimes, like, honestly, people ask me like, why don't you go to like one of these rallies or anything like that? Because people don't know how to behave, and I don't want to be caught in a situation where I'm like now put in in that type of situation where it's like,
yeah,
now I got to defend my character when I wasn't really trying to do anything wrong. And people do go to rallies with bad intentions. Like, you see these people going to rallies with their face covered and everything. They're not going there to protest in peace. They're going there to cause trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna go protest for something, like, why are you afraid, like, covering your face? You know? And people get
Yeah.
just like people get ballsy on the internet because you have a screen protecting you and you get to say whatever you want online because you know that there's nothing. Same thing when you go to protests in person and you cover your face. You know that if you hit somebody, all you gotta do is run and hide in the crowd and nobody even knows it was you. So you get ballsy as well. I don't
yeah.
like coverings. I don't like coverings in schools for that reason as well. It's a safety issue for everybody. We don't know who's in the building. We don't know what their intentions are. So it's
So there were It's because she was going for, what was it?
Say it again. What was the question?
What was she going for?
Oh, they were both running for political office. I believe it was Senate. They were both running to be senators.
So now she did this, gonna be like, oh, she can fabricate anything if she gets
the issue with this too is that she made a ton of money fundraising out of this. Like after this happened, like her fundraising, like and she was just promoting it out there. Like if you check her Twitter account, her last name is Rourke. Jenny or something like that. But yeah, she was always publicized. She's like, if you want me to fight, you need to donate to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was using it. Jennifer Rourke. Last name is Rourke. So yeah. But this is the video where she was saying how, and I know I'm gonna try to put it so you can hear it. So you can hear it on the screen as well, unless you're watching it through the thing. But I'm gonna play it. So this is a video where it shows that she was actually putting her hands on him, which caused him to react to protect himself. So hopefully everybody can hear it. Jeann, I hope you can hear it as well. I'm trying to put it out there for you. All right, let's go. So
pushed by the people behind me.
You even noticed he was there?
No.
But you knew of him.
I knew of his face. I had seen his picture earlier in the week on Twitter. I didn't know he was there until he hit me.
What role did you play in that? Were you trying to break it up? Did you physically try to remove somebody? What did you say? I was just like, okay, stop, just stop, just stop.
Yes.
Do you see this right here?
Yes.
What is that?
That looks like my arm.
And where is it?
It is underneath his right arm.
Okay. What are you doing there?
So I was getting pushed by the people behind me. So I was getting pushed forward and I was also getting pushed back at the same time.
So you saw from the video where it's like she was saying she was being pushed forward and she was pushed back.
No, she had her arm like being him.
Yeah, and you saw there was nobody behind her, and it's like, you know, and then then the video that they first played, when they first posted it, they only posted the video of him like hitting, and that's why it went national, because they put it as in, oh, off-duty police officer strikes his political opponent, and it's like that went national, and it destroyed his life, because you know now he has to defend his character, because this video wasn't circulating at first. And you know how social media is, like I was saying, like they're gonna go with the first narrative. And like this is a police officer that was trying to do the right thing because somebody else got punched. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have to jump in and help. But it was a natural reaction, you know, like for anybody. You working in the school, if you see somebody's daughter getting beat up, or you're gonna try to defend, you know, because you have a daughter as well, and because you care.
Yeah.
So it was, I found it very unfair that was the narrative we went. So I'm actually like I said, and I want to be clear because I don't want nobody to like use this against me and say, oh, this and that. No, I am totally against women hitting men. You know, there is a strength difference. I also don't believe women should hit men either. You know, we should all respect each other as it is. You know, you respect me how you want me to respect you. You know, that's the way I see it. You want me to respect you this way, please respect me the same way too. You don't want me to talk down on you, don't talk down on me. You know, I'm the type of person, I give you the same energy you give me. If you want to be snobby, you want to be bitchy with me, I'm gonna be bitchy and snobby back at you. You know, like I feed off the same energy.
I'll take you to the
mat. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like in this part is like no, is like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was trying to protect somebody, and you put your hands on him trying to pull him off. You obviously knew who he was because you were in front of him. You were right next to him. You were behind him. you know. And then the fact that you said that people were pushing you from behind and from the front, well, that video just showed that that's not exactly what happened. So now what happens to his reputation? Now what happens to his life? You know, like, is he ever going to go back to normal? He can't go back to normal now, because now you have Black Lives Matter protesting tomorrow at the police department at 6 p.m. So they're never going to drop this, you know. And it's like, we have to be careful with the narrative that we put out there, because, or for whatever reason, you know, whether it be political gain, you know, whether because she gained out of it, you know, like she fundraised so much money out of it, she got publicity out of it, and it's like she got the better end of the stick, you know, out of this, you know. So
That's not right.
yeah,
that's not right.
yeah.
And it's like, like Providence is like the police force that has like the most different races. Like there's so much diversity in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, like I can't, I don't know.
Like and I agree with you on that. Like, remember a couple wow, I can't believe time already flew by. A couple years ago, when there was a protest in Providence Place Mall, right outside, when they were burning the police car and everything.
Yes.
Remember that? The riots. And it's like, why are we trashing our own city? Why are we trashing our own police cars? We have such a diverse police department. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand if it's happening somewhere else, then go destroy that area. Why are we destroying our own community on something that's not even happening here? Like, I love the fact that when I go to work, there's a Black police officer there because he looks like the community. You know, it's part of the community. You know, like, we have, like Michelle said, our police department is so diverse that we don't have, like, like, are there cops out there that might do some racist stuff? Yeah, it's happened to me. I don't know if I told you guys. I know I think I probably mentioned it here before, but in Cranston, I got pulled over and a guy ran my license and my thing, and he was like, "It's impossible that you don't have nothing on your record." And to me, I didn't think anything, but I was my stepmom, and she was like, "What does that mean? That it must be weird that he doesn't have nothing in his record." And she was talking about it's because he's Spanish. The fact that it's weird he doesn't have nothing on his record. But yeah, so that's, you know, but there's
I have a bunch of friends that are police officers, and they go through so much stuff. Like, I graduated with a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And some of them say, be careful. And they do tell me, be careful, because not all police officers are the same. They're not, like, you know, and
but we can't, but I think we should just it should be like that in general. It shouldn't just be like, oh, not all police officers are like good. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, not police, because it's like that in every profession. Not every school teacher is gonna be a good teacher. Not every firefighter is gonna be a good firefighter. You're gonna have a lazy firefighter. You know, you're gonna have, it's like that in every profession. It's not just police officers, and that's something we gotta remember, is that police officers are also human. They are also people. And like, another story that kind of made me realize that, you know, like, they are human, is in East Providence, I got pulled over and a police officer was being a jerk to us. But then he told us, it's like, "I'm so sorry, I was just having a long day, I'm working a double." And it's like, think about it. Somebody working a double as a police officer, when you have to pull over people and give them the bad news that you're giving them a ticket, they're not all going to be happy. They're not all going to treat you nice. But you know what? You still have to hold on to that and hold it inside. And then what you got to do? You got to go and stop the next person. With all the BS that the last person just told you, you got to go stop somebody else and probably hear some more BS. You know what I'm saying? So I think we just all need to understand that police officers are also human. And yeah, maybe it is more training. Maybe it is more de-escalation, like, training, or like how to, like, or maybe having some, like, debriefing time in between stops. Like, you know, so they can have somebody to talk to and just let off whatever just happened before they go to the next stop, you know? Or maybe not allowing them to go back to back calls, you know, just so they have a break in between to, like, cool off. But
we have a lot of good officers out there, especially here in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good police officers.
A lot,
out there.
Just like we have a lot of good teachers, and we have a lot of good operators, 911 operators. You know, if we don't have them, who's gonna answer the phone call? You know,
Yeah.
some of them might not. Some of them might not. You know, like we might have good dentists, we might have bad dentists. You know, everything. So, let's see what they're saying over here. I'm sure it's the left wing media always makes shit up for their narrative.
Yes, and I'm not gonna lie, I used to work at this place, right? And some incident happened, and they were trying to run the story, and the legal department from my company had to send a statement to their legal department, WPRI legal department, telling them that if they air the story, that they're gonna get sued because it was false. Like they were trying so hard to air something that was not even true at all.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and that's what the media needs to stop doing. Like they're always trying to like clickbait people and like try to like go with the first narrative or whatever sounds worse, just for their rankings and their likes and all that stuff. It's like you're ruining people's lives on like people's mentality. Like when you lie to people purposely, like there's even politicians. That's why, oof, man. I have a big thing with politicians. I hate when politicians lie to people just to like gain, like just to like stay in office or like do stuff. It's like, yo, like that's not even your intentions. And you know why? And I am gonna say something about somebody right now because it does bug me. Sabina Matos, she just went for election 5 months ago. Was promising people vote for me for lieutenant governor, vote for me for lieutenant governor. I'm your best choice. I'm your best choice. David Cicilline says he's gonna retire from politics. Now she wants to get that position. Oh, vote for me. I'm gonna be your best choice. Wasn't you five months ago just telling people why you were the best choice for lieutenant governor? But now that a better position opened up, now you're saying, oh no, I want that position instead. That's a slap in the face for every single person that voted for you. And I have a really bad, and I hate calling people out like that because people with high powers can, they can do a lot of damage to you. But you know what? I'm the type of person that I don't care because I would rather speak the truth and be that one fighting against the current that just ride the waves and follow the lies. I don't like that.
You want to be in politics?
Huh?
You want to be in politics?
If it happens, it happens. Well, I'm gonna be involved one way or another. But that's what I'm saying. I have issues with politicians like that. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 months ago, you were just promising everything. So if you really didn't want that position and you wait for something better, then let somebody else do it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like me saying right now is like, I'm gonna just say Mount Pleasant because we all guilties. Right now, I'm gonna be the best principal for Mount Pleasant. Hire me today. I'm gonna be the best principal. I'm gonna turn that school around. Fine, they hire me. 2 months later, a position at Classical opens up. And be like, oh, I want to go to Classical instead. Oh, I'm going to apply over there. It's like, yo, you just promised and said you're going to make all this change for our school, but now a better school opened up and you want to take that school. That just shows me that you are there for yourself. You're there to better your pockets. You're there to put yourself in a better position. It's not about the people. So stop lying to the people. So that's my rant. Sorry. So, but no, I just don't like it. I just don't like people when people just try to like, oh, like that, like like ruining somebody's life over something, and jeez.
I feel you.
Sorry. So yeah. So there was a weapons ban recently, a bill that was put forward in Providence, at the State House, where they're trying to ban assault weapons, and right now it got tabled. I think it got tabled. Yeah, so it got.
What does table mean?
So when they say it got tabled, it means they're putting it aside for like further discussion or further like for further study. So I was actually there last week. Last week they had one at the State House. I went there, and yeah, but it didn't pass because, like I said, they tabled it for further studies. Now I don't know how you guys feel about it, but There was actually a guy that went there. His name was Mage Tor, MAJ. Last name is TOURE, and he runs the organization called Black Guns Matter. So what he is proposing is that anybody who is trying to take away your guns is trying to take away your ability to protect yourself. Now, and he's black. He was a black guy that goes around and tours trying to educate black Americans on the importance of having the right to bear arms, because instead of trying to take guns away from our people in our community, let's teach our community how to defend themselves. Let's teach our community how the safe way to own a gun. Let's teach our community on the dangers of using a gun improperly for ill purposes, which I kind of agree with it. If you think about it, during prom, I think I mentioned this before. During prom, when we know that. Did you fart? I think Joanna farted. I'm kidding.
My son is knocking on the door again.
I'm kidding.
I told him, I said, I'm in therapy, so he can leave me alone.
I saw you go like this. So I was like, oh, she must have farted or something. I thought that she was like. I was like, she must have farted or something. But yeah, so. And I kind of agree with what he was saying. I would rather us educate each other on the safety of a gun, or the dangers of it. I feel like during prom season, we try to do a good job by educating high schoolers on the effects of drinking and driving. We try to tell them the dangers of drinking and driving. I even see some crashed cars being posted like near some schools. I think like East Providence or like one of those not diverse schools or like community province area. What do you guys feel about it? What do you guys feel about the on that? Like, do you guys understand where I'm coming from, where I feel like it's better that we educate people on it? Because I feel like when you put an assault weapons ban on something, and they like to call it an assault weapon, rifle, because it's called the AR-15, but it's not called.
Oh, it's the big one.
But it's not called an assault rifle. They're just calling it an assault rifle. But fuck, I lost my chain of thought.
Wait, but it's the big ones, the big guns.
So the AR-15.
It's the big one, the one that.
Yeah, AR-15. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a big one.
So yeah, it is a big one, but I'm trying to see what the name of the gun is. Like what the A actually stands for.
It's automatic.
Automatic.
Rifle now.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but I wanted to make sure that it was automatic.
And those are the ones, Michelle, that went. Okay, so now that we got that clear,
yep.
My opinion.
Yeah, go ahead. We love you're entitled to your opinion. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a big gun. First of all.
Yeah.
How do I put this so I wouldn't offend anybody? But it's like, why would you keep a gun in your house in the first place? Like, I understand a handgun, educate you with a handgun in your house to protect yourself in the house, stuff like that. Something big like a weapon, if you are not military or somebody officer, then that has to have it. Because one, I don't think kiddos should have it. And they end up sometimes having it. As you can see, some of the schools being shot is by kiddos with those weapons. And if we educate one, which I think everybody should get educated by any weapon there is. They should be educated. But I just don't agree that if you're a person that has Like, what's the point of having it in your house when it's such a big weapon? No, I'm a mom. Chucky as a mom. I don't carry that. I'm Dominican. We carry machetes.
Michelle, what do you
We
think?
don't need a gun.
I definitely agree with her on, like, if you needed to protect yourself, I think you'll be all right with a pistol.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need a whole scope or anything to like scope out who's coming in your house or who's in your house and
Right.
stuff like that. Yeah, like I honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they took away those type of guns or banned them. Like, I'm sure they'll probably have some like requirements if they do want to allow you to have one of those guns.
Yep.
You would have to like meet a certain type of requirements, but other than having a pistol, like you can protect yourself with a pistol.
Yeah, it's like you can keep it in a box safe, away from whoever. It's your. And first, you have to get a license to carry a handgun.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, and
So
then at least with a pistol, like you'll be able to like think about what you just did. Like even if you shoot, you'll be able to think about what you just did before you like pull the trigger again. It's like, people get triggered and they're just pressing down on that trigger and it's like, you done shot like 10 shots now.
I know. Be like,
it's
you hold it for too long, you're like, oh shit, that was 6 bullets.
Yeah.
yeah. In a regular handgun, it's like 2-3 seconds before you're able to shoot the second bullet. But a rifle is like you squeeze the thing and a lot comes out, 6, 8 at a time. So you do a lot of damage.
So I know
You do a lot of damage.
I know they were also trying to pass a clip limit where you can't have anything more than 10 rounds in there. So I'm trying to actually find a bill so I can actually read exactly what is in it. But so
there's so many things people talk about weapons and stuff that it's just this will never end.
Yeah, so I am for somebody being able to have a weapon. Now, I know that people. Now, what happens to people that use that for hunting? That use those type of weapons for hunting. Not saying that I want one or I have one. Definitely not saying that at all. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate and playing both sides to see what people's like mindset is. So now, what about people that want to go like hunting and stuff like that when they can't just use like a regular pistol?
There's certain places that you have to have a license to hunt on certain fields, forests and stuff like that.
Yep.
So first of all, you have to go somewhere where it's okay to do it. As I have my, brother-in-law, they do that. They go deer hunting, but they go places and they get their license, or I forgot what they call it, go hunting. I don't do it because I just don't. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if we are starving and in some movie and we need to go hunting like the old back days and everything, and that's the only way we can feed somebody. Yeah, survival.
Don't be asking for your guns back. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Hey, like I said, I use machete.
Yep.
I do with that, and I do archery. I don't do weapons. I don't do guns and stuff.
I would definitely do archery.
I go shooting. I can say it. I go shooting.
Yeah.
I'm a good shooter.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not saying that nobody needs to do. It's just being safe about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. It's being safe about it.
And that's why I'm thinking about like safety. Like we should definitely be training people. Like I think the best way to stop something is to educate somebody on it. You know, educate them on the safety of it. The more educated we are, the more, you know, responsible I feel like we are. You know, I feel like a lot of these kids think that everything is like a game and it's like a video game, or it's like a movie, where it's like, I'm gonna look gangster, I'm gonna look cool, I'm gonna do this and that. The one thing I hate is when I see kids going like, ah, la, la, la. I was like, yo, what is that? What are you doing? Like, you know, like, you don't know what you look like. I'm like, when you become an adult and you see yourself doing that, you're gonna be like, what was I doing? Like, you know,
What was I
like stop
thinking?
following what these rappers and everything
Yep.
are doing. You know, they're only there to entertain you. That's not really them. They
Yep.
didn't make
Well,
money.
So they have so many. Have you ever seen those videos of the kids? They're like, oh, I have this gun, I have this weapon, and then they're cleaning it, whatever, and it goes off.
Yeah.
And they get scared. And I was like, ooh, that was like their life just flashed in the face.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you see their hats blowing off, and that could have been their head. Accidentally shot themselves. And nobody educates their kids when what's in the house.
Yep.
And it's just those scary moments, you know, and playing in the car, even adults. Like, I have a weapon, and they're rapping and everything, and boom, it goes off by itself. They don't know.
I hate
That's
those.
how a lot of accident happens. And I'm saying that because I used to work in the hospital in the emergency room, so I saw a lot of stuff. And it's like sad. Like, the one that is so scary that I could tell everybody is I had a basketball player that came into Rhode Island Hospital. The old emergency room was right next to hospital. The hospital in Rhode Island Hospital. And he came in and he thought he was stabbed. And you know, all he did was when he went to shoot, they call it a blind bullet. Because somebody shot it somewhere. When he went up to shoot the basket, it hit him right in his lung. And he
Wow.
was there. And he thought it was somebody stabbed him. But it wasn't. He was shot.
But
And he
what?
didn't know it.
Wow.
Yeah. And the police call it a blind bullet.
Yep.
Because it was just traveling far and he got in the way of it and stuff. And it was amazing. It was in his, I saw the x-ray and it was in his lungs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like about quarter of an inch to hit one of his arteries.
Wow. It's
Yeah,
it's scary.
and
It's scary. Go ahead.
it's scary. And probably that person that bullet came from, they were just shooting up in the air or something like that, or fun with it, and oh, it didn't hit nothing. They don't know it hit somebody. Those are the things that we have to see. And I think that's why I like machetes. A bow and arrow. And we go back in time to not having no guns. Everything is, you know, swords and archery. So that would be much better.
Yeah.
It
I don't
will
know.
be.
Yeah, it will be, but
It was. I mean, we have to say past tense.
true.
It used to be
True. You know
like
what? For some reason, I kind of wish I can go back and experience life back then when it was just like hunting for your food and, you know, like
I'm gonna
archery.
take
Like,
you.
huh?
I'm gonna take you archery. You would like it.
I would.
Yeah, I do
It's
that
just
all the
fun.
time,
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
especially in the summer. It's really nice.
Nice.
Yeah. As soon as you get the feel of it and everything, you'll be like, "Ooh, I want to buy one." But because the archery that I do, I don't like, you know, that gun that and you put the bow and on it, the arrow, and then you shoot it. No, I do the old-fashioned bow and arrow, and the bow itself is 5 feet long because I'm 5 feet. I got one done, and it's like they do it by your side, how tall you are.
Oh wow.
And it's amazing. The whole technique of it is amazing because it's an actual weapon. It's a weapon. and you can shoot yourself with an arrow.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's
Or even like anything. Have you ever been fishing and get it stuck on somebody's back?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, when they're sitting too close to you and you go, and then you feel like it's something tugging and it's somebody's back that it gets stuck on.
oh my God, that would be awful.
It happened to my mom.
Oh no.
I remember when we were little. I was like, oh, shit. I don't think it was me that was throwing it, but yeah.
Oh my God.
I definitely remember. I have a memory of it being on my mom's back because she was leaning forward, putting a worm in her thing, and I forgot who it was that caught it. I just remember it being stuck on her back. But you know how it is. It's somebody just throwing it. It's not gonna get stuck all the way. It's not in too deep. But do you guys have time for one more topic, or should we get into the game?
I think we should do the game.
All right, let's go. All right, so yeah, because the next topic was gonna be kind of long. That's why I had to ask. I'm like, I'm not gonna bring this up just in case because this one's gonna be a long one too.
Okay.
It was gonna be abortions. But
No. That's another show.
there was a bill that went to the House today. That's why as well. But I was like, oh, that's why I was like, let me ask because else we'll be on here till 11 o'clock. All right. So we're gonna bring in the Wheel of Games. Michelle, you want to tell everybody where they can find us so I can set this wheel up?
All right, guys. I don't know how to I do.
We're still working on it too.
Yeah, we're still working on it.
There's things we're working on. All right.
Yeah, I definitely have a list of the things that because I swear it's so many things to remember them off. But you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. I believe on Twitter. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
On Twitter, on YouTube, on Spotify, on
iHeartRadio.
Yep, iHeartRadio.
All them things, all them platforms, wherever you listen to it. Anyway,
yes.
Anywhere you go, listen to.
Yes, and then also underneath your mama's bed.
Oh.
They're there too, you know?
There. We always creep in. Hi, Mama. All right.
We know you got in trouble last night.
Who? I did?
No.
I was like, wait, what did I do?
Your mama's bed.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Give it to your side piece too. Don't forget about them. They need some loving too.
For sure.
Side piece gotta hear. All right.
Side pieces I definitely gonna watch because they're a side piece and they want to be that main chick, so they gonna do whatever it takes to be that main chick.
Yo.
Main guy.
Yep. All right, let's go. Let's bring out this wheel. Let's see. I'm trying to put it so it doesn't cover Michelle's face. I'm gonna put it under me. It can cover my chin.
Oh no, you can cover my.
All right.
This light is blinding me. It's bad. It's crazy.
All right. All right. Let's see. We're gonna spin this wheel. I know what game Joanna wants to play. Let's see if it comes out. Spin this wheel.
I can't believe you said that. But
What? I didn't say what game it was. Oh, it's my choice. It says Ivan's choice.
Wow.
So anybody that's tuning in, if you didn't know who Ivan was, that's me.
What is it?
It's my choice. I get to pick. So these are my options. My options are Never Have I Ever, One Gotta Go, Truth or Drink, 7-second rule, Agree or Disagree, Finish the Lyric, which Michelle loves playing that game. I'm kidding. Dirty Mind, Song Association, Would You Rather, This or That. Let's see.
Why are you laughing?
Should I let Joanna? Michelle, you want to shoot? Alex, is it okay if I spin the wheel again?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is Ivan's choice?
I mean, all I know is that if I finish the lyrics, y'all gonna be seeing my friend here. He's gonna be here.
It ain't gonna be Michelle.
It ain't gonna
be. All right. Oh, let's see. Oh, fuck, let's spin the wheel again. We make the rules here. Oh, look at that. Guess his choice. Go ahead, Joanna. You get the choice. Just like you wanted it. There you go.
I guess choice.
It says guess his choice. So go ahead. You want me to read you again the options?
I already know. You already know.
Go ahead, say it for the viewers. I don't want them to think I picked it.
The Dirty Mind.
Let's go, Dirty Minds. Let's pull the game out again. For anybody that doesn't know, Dirty Minds is Dirty Mind games. I'm pretty sure everybody has played it. There's gonna be certain statements put up, and then we have to guess which one it is.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second to
my
set up.
God.
Huh?
I'm gonna get in trouble because anyway, I seen a little clip of it, so that's why I want to.
Oh, let's go. So you saw us playing it. So you
a little clip, like just 2 questions, and I was lost.
All right. So let's see. Let's hope we get new cards, because it's been a little while since I updated this. But all right, Dirty Minds. All right, let's go with 5. No, I'm not gonna do that one. I know I definitely read that one. All right, I think I read this one already, but I'm not sure. Ready? Joanna, you're gonna go first. I come in waves. If I'm big enough, you'll feel me inside of you.
I think we did this one last week.
We did. Did we?
Yeah.
What was the answer?
You know, no. All right. So let's see. Let's give it to her, because I haven't updated it. Oh, all right.
Okay.
It can sometimes hurt when I come in your ear. You remember it now?
Yes.
What is it?
As soon as you said ear, I remember.
What is it?
It's a Q-tip.
Wrong. Wasn't it? It wasn't a Q-tip, right, Michelle?
No, it's noise.
No, don't tell her.
Oh, sorry.
I was thinking Q-tip.
It's okay.
I was not so bad.
Not so bad. It was noise. Comes in waves. Let's see. All right, I don't think we read this one. Ready? You both can answer this. Actually, it's gonna be open for everybody. All right. Next one. When you're done with me, you should wipe yourself off. Fiddling with my head can make you wet. After you turn me on, I'll spray all over you. Joanna's eyes went open.
Got it. I got it.
A nice long one can relieve your tension. You should get me hot before you come inside me.
What? Okay.
Joanna, guess
No.
go first. You can go first.
I don't know what it is. It's all dirty in mine.
She's like, I can't think, my mind. Oh, God.
And you're done with me.
All right, ready? I'll read it again.
First one.
When you're done with me, you should wipe yourself off. Fiddling with my head can make you wet.
Make you wet.
Yep, can make you wet. There you go. She knew. After you turn me on, I'll spray all over you.
My God.
A nice long one can relieve your tension.
Oh, I get it. A shower.
Michelle,
A shower, right?
Michelle, is that your answer?
Yes, it is.
I figured. That's why I let her go twice, because I know when you said it, you knew it. I knew you knew it. We had
No,
like
I
telekinesis. I was like, Michelle knows it.
not
She's
me.
confident.
I'm thinking 31st. You have to give me like a minute or
Shower.
two.
Yes. All right, let's go. Next one. So good
Look at
job with
Michelle.
it.
She's all,
Huh?
she was laughing at me.
Oh. All right, ready? Next one. You have to pay someone to get on me. I can give you a Trojan. Without protection, you could catch something from me.
Ay.
You're not happy when I go down on you. Aw. I allow you to have intercourse with strangers.
No. That's one dirty whore.
Oh wow, okay.
She has a Trojan and she wanted to use it.
She wants to use it. She's like,
She wants to use it because you might catch something.
I am not holding this for another week. We are using this. All right, I'll read the clues again. You have
my
to pay
goodness.
someone to get on me. I could give you a Trojan. Without protection, you can catch something from me. You're not happy when I go down on you. I allow you to have intercourse with strangers. Michelle, you want to go first?
No, I don't know this.
You don't know this one?
She's like, no, I'm not confident in this one. I don't want to go first. What about you? Do you have any
No,
idea?
she's a hooker.
Huh?
A hooker.
A hooker? No, not a hooker. No. Michelle, you have any
A
guess?
slave.
A what?
A slave.
A
He's
slave?
allowing her to have intercourse with strangers.
I don't know. Maybe.
I am so.
Say it
Come on.
again.
All right. You have to pay someone to get on me. I could give you a Trojan. Without protection, you could catch something from me. You're not happy when I go down on you. I allow you to have intercourse with strangers.
Are you a bumper car? Bumper cars?
The last one is confuses me.
Is it bumper cars?
No.
Allow you to have intercourse with stranger. No, sorry.
Allow
I
you.
won't have. I can't. I don't know what it is.
What about you, Michelle?
It's
You
just
gave up?
hooker.
Yeah, I give up.
The answer is the internet. Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
allow you to have intercourse with stranger.
Yep.
Intercourse?
You paid, and that's why I said the last one kind of confuses me, because it's like the intercourse part. Unless they may have like interactions with people or like like.
Yeah.
But the intercourse, it kind of somebody added that the last minute to confuse the hell out of you. And just to let you know, guys, I did not make this up. This is actual from a card game called
39.
30 Minds. Yes. So all right. Well, we're gonna end it there because the other ones we already did. I'm already looking at them. I will update it. Joanna will play.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Can you do one more?
Yes. All right. We'll do one more. Let's go. All right. Let's see. We'll do this one. Let me see this one. Oh, no. You know that one already because you brought that one up.
I did. I did.
Yes. Give me a second. So, in the meantime, Michelle and I have some plans soon about a in-person episode with a
Yes.
special guest soon. We'll be letting you guys know. All right, I have one. Ready? You
I
ready?
am ready.
No, you're not. All right, ready. I can get stiff. Rubbing me can help you keep your head erect. See, this is when I need my glasses. Because the letters are tiny, tiny. All right, ready? Don't make fun of me, guys.
What?
All right.
They're not gonna make fun of you.
Huh?
They're not gonna make fun of you.
Ready? All right. I have a deep. Okay, let me read it again. All right, I can get stiff. Rubbing me can help you keep your neck erect. I have a deep throat inside of me. People usually shave the hair that grows out of me. When you stick me out, you're taking a chance.
Do one more time.
All right.
That was weird.
Yeah, I know. All right, ready? I can get stiff. Rubbing me can help you keep your head erect. I have a deep throat inside of me. People usually shave the hair that grows out of me. When you stick me out, you're taking a chance.
When you stick me out,
Yeah. When you stick me out, you're taking a chance.
you know this one, Michelle?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'll read it again. All right. One more time. I can get stiff. Rubbing me can help you keep your head erect. I have a deep throat inside of me. People usually shave the hair that grows out of me. When you stick me out, you're taking a chance. Neck. I can get stiff. You can get a stiff neck.
Oh, Jesus.
Rubbing
Lord.
me can help you keep your head erect. So you gotta rub it to keep your head up. I have a deep throat inside of me. People usually shave. People usually shave me. People usually shave the hair that grows out of me. My mom. I'm kidding.
You?
Me and my mom shaved the same razor.
That's why I got confused right there, because something that grows out of me, I'm like around or something like that.
When you stick me out, you're taking a chance. When you stick your neck out, you're taking a chance. You know, when you stick your neck out for somebody, you're taking a chance.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that was a little
very
confusing, but it was good. All right. I'm gonna read this one, but it's only with 2 clues. Bonus round, 2 clues. That's it. Everybody's gonna get 1 chance. I'm about 6 inches long. I have nuts. Those are the only 2 clues I have.
Your penis.
No. I'm gonna make up because the other ones are covered. I can only see 2 of the clues because I didn't upload it, so I can only say 2 clues. But I'm gonna try to create one to help you guys with the clues. I can see the answer, so I can't participate. So 2 of the clues that they gave me is I am 6 inches long. I have nuts. The clues that I'm gonna add is people love putting me in their mouth, and I am mostly I am chocolate. I'm dark. I am dark colored. I guess. I don't know. So 4 clues. All right. I am dark. People like sticking me in their mouths. I am about 6 inches long, and I have nuts. I kind of gave a clue with the first clue that
A
I gave.
sneaker bar?
Kind of, yeah. I'll give it to you because it's close. I kind of gave it away when I said chocolate. I am
Yeah,
chocolate.
you did.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
That's what I was like.
I kind of gave it away. Yeah, because I didn't want to be like I didn't want to be like I am dark or I am black because then it's like, it's not really black and it's not really dark. It's kind of like a chocolate color. So, yeah, but it's a candy bar. So close.
Candy bar.
Yeah, if it was a Snicker bar, Michelle would
You
have
could have
been
said
on that. I could
you
have
could have said I taste sweet when you put it in your mouth.
Okay.
Michelle!
What did you say? Wait, what did you say? Wait, say it again. I must have misheard it.
I said you should have said I taste sweet when you put me in your mouth.
Okay.
Michelle, so 30
I could have said that. See? All right. Maybe we should all create our own dirty minds and then we all have to guess.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta put a parental advisory when you come on. We gave it like what is it? Viewer discretion advised.
Yep.
All right, hold up.
I can't share this in my Facebook. That's for sure.
Why? It wasn't bad. We didn't say anything. Ain't nobody say anything bad. That's why
My whole family, you never know if my family watches this.
Oh man, yeah. Make sure to tag you.
Especially my mother. That's what he
No, well, I didn't say nothing bad. I was gonna say make sure to tag
I
yourself.
hear my mother say that.
Oh, your mom. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mother, ¿qué tú dijiste? Tú no puedes estar hablando así en Facebook.
Yeah, no. Tell her to join in the conversation next time. Tell her, Mama, you can come on too. Let's go. We can play Dirty Minds.
I don't know. You don't want to talk about the Bible, guys, and all that he's coming.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean just because you have the Bible doesn't mean you can't have fun. You know, that's one thing too. Is like I'll go to church, I'll say my prayers, but I'm still gonna have fun.
Listen, my mother has embarrassed me big time. I took her to the movies just to see Deep Impact. Remember when it came out?
Yep.
Anybody seen Deep? There was a guy with a beer, and in the movie, and sitting next to us, there was a natural that looked just like him. But when the movie was over, my mother's like, así que va a vivir, así que se va a acabar el mundo. And she's loud, and everybody's like, yeah, I was like so embarrassed.
Wow.
Yeah, my mother, you think I'm loud? I've been my mother's worst.
Well, I know you get it from somewhere. We just don't know where. So, I'm kidding. Nah, we all loud. I feel like all Spanish people are loud. You see me, I can't even whisper. I'm at work and I'm thinking I'm whispering, and then I see people look at me and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't whisper at all. Like if you're trying to tell me something and there's people and you want a response from me back in whisper, don't tell me in front of people because My whispering is like still talking like normal. People are like, you're still loud, and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to whisper.
Thank you for telling me. Emily tells me all the time, why are you screaming?
Oh.
I'm not screaming. She's like, yes, you are. Damn. Like, how low do you want me to go? Like, I whisper.
Yeah, my ears are actually bleeding right now, and
Really?
I can feel it dripping down my earlobe.
Really?
La sangre.
Yes.
Mira, we have to make a date in the wrestling match.
Oh yeah? Don't get cross-faced. Don't get cross-faced, don't get pancake. Don't get hip tossed.
Dirty mind.
Huh? Don't get sprayed. Don't get sprayed in the face. Don't get sprayed. Don't get sprayed. Shower. It's a shower. That's what it is. Shower.
Shower.
Okay.
Don't get showered. All right.
Wow.
Thank you for tuning in,
Michelle,
Jeann.
you have to see him wrestle. You had to. That wrestling match he had. Woo! My daughter was like, yo, that other wrestler got a good grip on Ivan's butt. Like,
great. Great. I'm over here trying to be coached and stuff, and people over here talking about like people grabbing my butt or something like that. Like, no. Tell me to crossface somebody. Tell me to take a single leg.
He didn't even feel it, he tells me. I'm like, are you serious?
I mean, I can find your wrestling. You're not really like.
Yeah, you're not thinking about it. I'm just trying to like, and my ribs hurt. I don't know. I don't even know when it happened. I think it's when I was on the bottom, and when I was on the bottom is when I hurt my rib. That's why I was picking bottom. So I know I was definitely hurt after that. So my pain was on my ribs. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I was trying to make it the next. I was like, please let me make it this 2 periods. Let me just get through this 2 periods, and because I did not want to give up.
I'm watching to FaceTime, Michelle, the whole thing, and I'm telling the scream at Ivan, high crotch, turn around, what the heck? Because I didn't make it to the damn thing, and I didn't know they were gonna wrestle. I won't have wrestled.
We didn't know we were gonna wrestle. We kind of like decided, like kind of like when we were there, we were like, let's do it. We were like, fuck it, and we did it.
True, I should have wrestled, man. That's why, Michelle, I'm gonna rest you when we get to practice. I'm just gonna grab a moment and say, you and me, let's go. Let's go.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win in the circle? Who's gonna win?
No, I have skills. Just, sabes, yo estoy viejita y me rompo más rápido. Pero yo rompo a la persona primero antes que me rompan a mí.
Hey, are we still playing Dirty Minds or no? What's going on? What are you saying? Are we still playing the game, or is the game over? Because I don't know. You're saying some stuff. I don't know if you want me to guess or not.
You have to be there, Ivan, and find out.
I'm kidding. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Joanna, thank you for being here. Michelle, thank you. It was nice talking to everybody. And yeah. So, like Michelle said, definitely like, share, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Michelle's Instagram is on the bottom. My Instagram is on the bottom. Follow us. Michelle actually just posted some pictures. I saw your picture that your son posted of you in the camera. I was like, oh, that picture came out pretty nice. You like, what do you write? Photographer credit, and then you wrote like Leo or something.
Photo credit to Leo.
Yeah, photo credit Edo. I was like, okay, all right. Her little.
Ivan, you're supposed look at the look. Oh, it moved.
What?
You're like your face is all twisted.
Oh.
Look at bro.
See, it's the media. They were trying to show me like making ugly faces. Look at me, looking stupid and shit. Looking stupid. No, so, but no, like no, that was cool. I saw it. I was like, oh shit, look at Leo over there trying to figure it out. Like, maybe he might be a photographer. You never know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I thought that it pops on the YouTube thing.
Yep.
Right. I thought that doggy was on your shirt the whole time.
Oh my! No, that's Spark. He's
It's
just
That's
Spark.
why I keep
he's just showing you where you can click on when you got a YouTube. So when you go to our YouTube channel, follow Spark. He's gonna show you where you gotta click on. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you don't miss an episode. Check us out. It might have to be next Thursday again because Wednesdays are like meeting times or something, but we'll figure it out. But we'll definitely check you guys out next week. Have a good weekend. Make sure to love each other and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Bye.
Make sure you take